Do the thing. The other thing. All right, the
Dubs!
Yeah, welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast.
In honor of Thanksgiving, I bought Jared a full Wawa pizza for him to eat. I thought it'd be really funny, and it was free. You're welcome.
Not sponsored.
not sponsored.
So a lot of this podcast is going to be me eating.
Yeah,
So,
in honor of Thanksgiving.
Dubs.
Let's go.
Hey, John. Remember when my idiot brother said the Eagles are going to go 8-9?
Yeah, loser.
What are they right now?
They are 9-2.
How about that? Welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast. And in today's episode, we are going over the Eagles' ass whooping of the Los Angeles Rams 37-20.
Correct.
Pulled that out of my ass. And in today's episode, we'll go over the dub, talk about the good, the bad, Saquon Barkley being an MVP, the top of the MVP conversation. We got Owen, we got Chad, we got draft, we got quotes, we got pizza, we got stuff on stuff on stuff on stuff. We got exciting whites. DeJean had a hell of a game. Reed Blankenship had a hell of a game.
Well, he almost got hurt the first
Shut up.
Of the game, but it's cool.
We'll talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. Darius Slay being one of the uglies. And we'll get all into it. Meanwhile, I'll be hammering this pizza. The entire thing will be gone by the end of this episode. Maybe. It will be. Never mind. But John.
All right.
How are you, buddy?
I'm great, man.
Great.
So looking at the Rams prediction, we both had a 31-23 Eagles victory.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it so much we bet it,
Mm-hmm.
even though you tried to weasel out of it, you weasel.
I paid.
But it didn't hit. But yeah, we kicked the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to start offense or defense? I guess offense it is. So
Defense.
you
We always do defense first.
no, we don't.
We have a lot more positives to talk about on the offense.
I don't know about that. So here's one of the things I went over. The first drive of the game, the Rams were moving the ball. It was the first
like 3.
They just down the field, and then Isaiah Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
No, forced a fumble that they tried to say wasn't a fumble. What the hell was that?
Those reps were so fucking bad. Dude, the 2 PI calls on Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Are you fucking serious? Like, this game literally should have been 37-7.
Honestly, on the Puka, it was the Puka one, right?
That was egregious. Against Isaiah Rodgers.
No, I guess it was the Kupp one on Cooper.
Yes, bad.
What the hell was that? He didn't touch him.
That's enough. But apparently Jalen can get mollywopped in the pocket. You don't get a fucking flag with that, jackass.
Speaking of which, Darius Slay can't tackle.
Mm-mm.
If anybody didn't know that, he tried. He tried once, and now he's got a concussion.
Yeah, he does. Here's the thing with Darius Slay. Look, we love you. We appreciate everything you have done for this city. You know, your great attitude. You're a big go-getter. It's okay. It's okay. You can ride the bench. Let Isaiah Rodgers cook, even though Isaiah Rodgers did also
kind of look bad.
It's okay, Darius. It's all right. You don't have to keep going.
The young dudes love him, though. They really do. They love him.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that of him, where he's not worried about his job. He's worried about mentoring these guys, which I think that's like a full Eagles thing.
It is, because we see it with Kelsey and Cam Jurgens. We've seen it Fletch and Jalen. Like, you see that these guys are not playing for their jobs. They're playing because they want to see this franchise succeed.
Yes.
And that's why I think the Eagles are one of the best run organizations in the entire NFL.
And that's a shout out to Jeffrey Lurie.
Oh, 1,000%. He is one of, if not the best owner in football.
Who would you put ahead of him?
I mean,
Robert Kraft obviously has all the rings, but he's also kind of a creep.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Jeffrey Lurie, no allegations.
No. He loves his wife.
Dude, literally, Jeffrey Lurie, this entire team, from the owner to the GM to the coach, these guys on this team, and this is not just this year, this is every single year, they want to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. They want to play for Sirianni. They want to play for Howie. They want to play for Jeffrey Lurie.
We're going to talk more about Sirianni. But back to the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper owns Cooper. Can we just call it like it is?
Yeah, you know who owns us kind of? Puka.
Puka Nacua is very good.
He was bullying the shit out of us.
He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
But
Great hair.
oh yeah. But Cooper Kupp, what would you consider him? The top 7
When healthy.
Yeah, 7 to 5 wide receiver.
Yeah, he's very good. He was the new inmate on Guantanamo Bay.
No, it was Cooper covering him. Cooper Najee was covering Kupp because he plays in the slot. He locked him up, dude. He really did lock him up. I mean, look, Kupp got his, Puka got his, but we still managed to play well in the defense and only give them what we wanted to give them.
This is a very disgusting episode.
That's gonna be fucking gross.
Oh God. Okay. So with that, like a lot of what the Rams offense did was they would line up against Quinyon, then put that guy in motion because you don't want to go one-on-one with him. Because kind of like we talked about last week, like you are literally shutting down an entire half of the field when Quinyon Mitchell is lining up against your one. So that's kind of why Puka was killing us a little bit. I mean, Cooper was just kind of non-existent until the garbage time.
Yes.
And even then you had, Sidney Brown on him.
Correct.
Shout out to Sidney Brown, by the way.
How about shout out to your boy? Nakobe Dean. Holy shit, dude, he's playing out of his mind. He's playing out of his mind.
A friend of the program. Has to be, because ever since I bullied the shit out of Nakobe Dean, he has fucking played out of his mind. I love him. I love him.
Who's better right now? Nakobe Dean or Zach Bond?
It's a good problem to have.
I agree, but
I would say Nakobe right now. Bond didn't have the best game.
He did not have his best game, no.
So I would almost go Nakobe because Nakobe hit the ground running.
Did you see the clip of Bond talking to Dean on the sideline? He goes, "Yeah, Saquon's about to do something crazy on this drive," and then Saquon runs for 72 yards. I told you, I told you.
Yep.
Oh my God, I love it.
The vibes are so good with this team right now.
This team. But Nakobe Dean blew up Kyron Williams to get that sack on Stafford. He ran right through him, and he did it onside.
He did.
Unlike, some Rams pass rusher, and then everybody would shut the fuck up about it.
Oh my God, that was so coming back to the refs.
Pizza's out.
Coming back to the refs. They must have picked the Rams money line.
They had to.
Because they had the two PIs, the clear offsides.
Where he hit Mailata.
When do you see Jordan Mailata get beat that bad?
And then Chris Collins was, he blew up Mailata on that play. Yeah, did he jumped offside? He was still in his stance.
Like, how many times you never, even when Jordan Mailata was a rookie, you never saw him get beat that bad.
Nah.
Guess Hornswoggle because of the offside. And the other thing, there should have been at least 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably more delay of games that Matt Stafford could have had.
Yeah.
Bad.
They give him the benefit of the doubt.
Also, can Jalen Carter get a holding call at all?
No.
Every fucking game, this guy is held.
He is always
and they have no call. The Eagles so much as touch.
What the hell is wrong with you? I didn't push you. You pushed me.
So much as touch. Flag. Fuck you. Fuck whoever that aficionado was. Fuck them all. But you know what? Despite that, John, they still beat the fuck out of them.
And anyway. I think there's one thing we have to talk about that I really don't want to talk about on the defense.
Yeah.
BG was playing out of his fucking mind, dude. He looked like 2017 sacking Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, BJ. He was playing amazing. He looked fresh. He looked spry. He was getting off of his man. He had a couple quarterback hits. He had a sack, and he had a couple tackle for losses.
Obviously, we're talking about Brandon Graham injured, ripped his tricep.
Tricep. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was tricep. He's out for the season. And
could be done.
Obviously, his thing this entire season has been this is going to be his final year in the NFL. However, judging from the comments and kind of how he's handled this, I think he's going to run it back one more year because I don't think he wants this to be his end.
I hope so. But look, man, rehabbing is hard. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the mind.
I mean, he came back from that Achilles and still played out of his mind.
But he did. But he's also, 36, 37?
I think he's 35. Regardless, upper 30s.
Okay, still. But, And he plays defensive end. Like, it's not like he plays like quarterback. You know what I mean? So, like, it's hard to come back from these injuries. And look, he's the most positive guy I've ever heard from.
Fucking love Brandon Graham.
He's incredible. And he's going to do whatever he can to put this team in the best position to win, even if he has to take over some sort of, like, coaching, mentor, whatever it may be role, which I love him. I love him. And you know what? I hope he comes back. I really do. But, I mean, if not, we have to make sure we appreciate what he did here and how far he's come from being drafted in 2011. Super Bowl champion. Should be a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Possibly a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
Like we remind that. It's going to remind. So, John, I have a question.
Shoot.
The last time a key member of an Eagles team got injured in LA, what happened?
I think you're referring to one Carson Wentz, and that would be what happened.
Do it for Brandon.
Do it for Brandon.
Do it for BG.
Yes, let's do it for BG.
I want to see them in the tunnel. I want to see Jalen Carter holding the 55, just like Lane Johnson did with Jordan Peters.
Jordan Peters?
Jason Peters. Sorry.
Hall of Fame tackle. Jordan Peters. You freaking idiot.
Baseball guy. Holding up the jersey. Yeah, it so sucks bad. Because BG, and I think people, like, BG was having a good year, but I think people are kind of blinded by, he was having an insane game, so people think this is a bigger loss. And yes, it's a big loss. I'm not trying to deflate the value of Brandon Graham and what he means to this team and what he means to the entirety of, like, the culture there. But, I mean, like, Jalen Hunt, it's just next man up.
Yes.
You're getting younger on that side of the ball. BG's definitely going to be mentoring him. And not only mentoring him, just the entire D-line. Like, that's why the culture is so important to this Philadelphia Eagles team. And this is not just a this year thing. It's every single year, man. We see it with these old guys coming back and coaching these, and just the support. It comes back to Jeffrey Lurie being such a fantastic owner, because you have players like Chris Long, like ALSHON Jeffrey, like
by the way, he is alive.
He is alive. We had an ALSHON Jeffrey sighting. But these guys,
that should be the title.
Yeah,
ALSHON's alive.
ALSHON Jeffrey's alive. But we've seen these players who have spent such a short amount of time here.
Yes.
And obviously Brandon Graham is completely different because he is a homegrown guy. He
multiple
years. Like, he's the longest tenured in Eagles history, isn't
Correct.
It's just such a testament that these guys love Philly. They love playing for this team. They love playing for Lurie and Howie and whoever the coach is, whether that's Andy Reid, that other guy, Doug Peterson, Nick Sirianni. They love playing for this team. And I don't want to say I expect BG to be back next year, but I would not be surprised in the slightest if BG was returned next year.
Back to the game itself. Defense as a whole, I'd probably give them a B+. There were times where I thought they could have and should have got stops, where they were just marching down the field. But obviously, when it mattered most, they got the turnovers, they made the stops. So I give B+.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it looks like the first quarter was not looking great.
No, not until they got the turnover.
Not until the turn. Even then, after that, like when the Rams got the ball back after the field goal, like they still drove right down the field, and obviously the red zone defense is really good. But I mean, like Slay is just not. He's cooked.
He's not cooked because when he's in there, he's good. It's just a matter of getting him to the point where he can stay in the game.
Did you watch the same game I did?
What do you mean?
He was getting cooked.
Well, look, I think right now he's playing injured in his defense. And, I mean, you're going against – not everybody can be Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper Najee. Not everybody can lock everybody up every single play. Exactly. So, when you're playing against two top 10 receivers, somebody's bound to get open. At some point, you got to be like, you know what? Kudos to him. He's a good player. He's open.
And you also got to give kudos to Stafford because he knew Slay was getting beat.
Yes.
So he took advantage of that. And I think that maybe emphasizes it a little more because every single completion that Stafford had during that first series was all against Slay.
Yes.
So, all right, I guess, like, Darius, Bob, big play Slay, whatever you want to go by, pal. It's okay. You can hang it up. You can take a breath. Okay, let Isaiah Rodgers cook. Let Eli Ricks
That's
cook.
my thing is I'd rather get him fully healthy for playoff point and then ramp him up. You know what I mean? And because we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him in January. We're gonna need him in February.
Yeah, we'll need him in February.
So that's my thing. Other side of the football. Flip side. That was so corny.
We say it every week, John. Just Saquon Barkley. Just like
Bro.
it's just like beating a dead
Bro.
horse at this point. How?
Bro.
Pizza's down again. How? Hey, Giants fans, Tage, this one comes out to you.
Hey, wait, can we do something for the Giants fan?
Sure.
Fuck your New York pizza. We got Wawa pizza.
Jeez, no, I wouldn't brag about that. But hey, Giants fans, I think they know how fucked it is.
Oh, they're fucked.
How do you let that guy walk out of your office, walk out of your building, walk off your team as a free agent, and not only let him leave, he goes to a division rival where he is putting up MVP.
He
may win the MVP. He may be the first non-quarterback to win since AP.
He might break Eric Dickerson's all-time rushing record, depending upon if he actually plays the last game or two.
Let him.
No, stop. If everything's clinched up, they had the number 1 seed. I'm not playing Saquon. Fuck that.
Agreed.
I need him for the playoffs, dude. We have more important stuff.
Well, you know for a fact, Sirianni be like, "Do you want to play?" And he's like, "No, let Shipley
exactly.
Let Shipley
go."
But yeah, man,
dude,
he's just so fucking
holy
good.
Shit! That investment of buying his jerseys, it's just looking better and better every day.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, he may not be able to have any more kids.
Oh, dude, when he went down,
dude, I was shitting.
So Saquon goes down, slow to get up. I'm like, here we go.
I thought it was his hand because he was like holding it. It wasn't his hand.
No, I got hit in the nuts.
It was his second leg.
It was his third leg.
Oh, yeah, third leg. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, and I heard Chris Collinsworth go, "Oh, yeah, I would need a couple minutes." So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut up, Chris. Nobody asked you.
Fucking asshole.
Patrick
Mahomes. Oh, Patrick.
Oh.
Asshole.
Can we talk about a couple negative things?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Jalen, you gotta stop holding the ball so fucking long, man. I feel like I say this every single week. He holds the ball so damn long, and it's like, dude, just get rid of it. You're taking too many sacks, and that's going to cost the team in the playoffs. You have to be able to get rid of the ball or get out. That's it. And I know there was a penalty on the one red zone drive where he missed Dallas Goedert wide open in the end zone. But like as an NFL quarterback, you cannot miss that throw. He had all the time in the world. Goddard's about as open can get in the back. I think it was the back right of the end zone, wide open. And he overthrew him. It's like, dude, you got it. Like, I get it. He's got a strong arm. He's got a good deep ball. But like, you also have to have touch.
Yeah, like, and again, I feel like we say the same things every single time. Now, the biggest thing at the beginning of the year for Jalen Hurts was what?
Turnovers.
And what has he fixed?
He has fixed turnovers.
One turnover in his last 7 games.
I absolutely agree.
So he threw the pick, but which was
didn't he have the fumble in Dallas too? Didn't he have a fumble and a pick in Dallas? Yeah, he had a fumble and a pick in Dallas.
Did he?
Yeah, remember?
I don't know. I didn't fucking watch it.
That's true. Hamilton, you fucking.
What, John?
What the Kelsey years?
But okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Two compared to like the 5 that he had at the beginning of the year. Like
when he was throwing 2 picks a game.
Yeah. Now you look at it like, okay, he's conquered that. Now the next thing is just getting smarter, and for the most part, he has.
Yeah, he's been
like
good.
These last couple games have been weird. He might still be dealing with some CTE stuff.
He might be.
But dude, like Jalen's out there having fun again, man.
Yeah, I love him.
He's like laughing. He's having fun. Like he's enjoying it. Like it's awesome. The vibes could not be better.
Vibes are great right now. Vibes are great right now.
Oh fuck! Shit!
Oh my god!
I spilled.
He spilled it. He spilled it.
Get the towel. Okay, we're good.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Just keep rolling. Just keep going.
This dude just dropped the leg of the bench.
Yeah, can we explain that, please?
Okay, so my wife and I hosted a Friendsgiving at my house, and we had everybody from work. It was a good time, and Liam, one of our other coworkers, decided to plop on the bench, and the bench shattered. Great times. And hence the broken leg at the bench. Good times.
What are they doing in Star Wars? You understand, people?
I don't think you should do that again. I really don't think you should do that.
It's from Star Wars, dude.
All right. Anyway,
It's going on.
wow, that was.
Hold that.
The fuck you want me to do with that?
Okay.
Anyway, back to football. AJ Brown, he's good.
Yeah, he's very good.
Do we forget that sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy shit!
It's the fucking Zach Wheeler comp. By the way, it happened again.
What?
I'm about to go on a Zach Wheeler tirade right now.
Right.
Happened again. So Zach Wheeler should be a fucking two-time
Super Bowl. You fucking he's spilling soda. He's talking about
Shut
Zach
the
Wheeler's
fuck
Super
up.
Bowls.
Zach Wheeler should be a two-time Cy Young Award winner, but no, for the second time in as many years, fucking Zach Wheeler gets snubbed by a guy who made 3 less starts, pitched 30-plus less innings. Oh, but John, he had a better ERA. Oh, miraculously.
Where was he in the playoffs too? When they needed
Yeah,
him?
miraculously in the playoffs. That fucking pussy, fucking Chris Sale, who's going to turn into a pumpkin next year, is going to fucking suck. Are you kidding me? No, actually, no, he's not.
Oh, well, that's why they gave it to him.
Yeah.
They like baldness.
Every time, man, it's a jump scare. But it is so infuriating. So, you know what that's telling Zach Wheeler? So here's what's going to happen, John. Zach Wheeler is going to pitch like 3 less starts and 40 less innings. Some asshole is going to do the same thing Zach Wheeler's done, and then he's going to win the fucking Cy Young.
Yeah.
Zach Wheeler's getting fucked. He should be a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Zach Wheeler Hall of Famer? He's been the best pitcher in the sport since 2020.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any hardware. That's the main.
He should have told him, John.
I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you at all about this. I agree, but that's the one thing he needs.
It's horse shit.
He needs
When is Zach Wheeler going to get his flowers?
He needs one of those. He really does.
I don't even know if they're going to do that, John.
I don't know if they're going to do it either, buddy.
I don't know. Blow it out. Trade them all. I don't fucking care. Fuck the Phillies.
But here's what we got. Exciting one.
We do got exciting. There's plenty of on the Phillies. Plenty of exciting whites on the almost too many.
That's probably the problem. Football. The other thing I wanted to touch on too
Turns out that's a bit of a trigger for me.
Yeah, I guess so. Shocker. What the fuck were we doing at the end of the half?
Oh.
Back-to-back QB draws.
Yeah, a little too
Trying to get in field goal range?
A little too Brian Johnson-y for me.
A little too BJ for you?
Yeah, a little bit.
No balls?
Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Now, we kind of talked about this a little bit. They must have seen something on tape.
Yes, because they did a couple draws with Saquon, but I'd rather do the couple draws with Saquon than Jalen.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's really my only complaints. Offense as a whole, I'm going to give them an A. I think they did leave some points on the board.
I mean,
but I would still give them an A.
You still put up 37 points without Devontae Smith.
On the road.
On the road.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much.
I go A. You agree?
Oh, 1,000%. Like, A.J. Brown having 100 yards and a touchdown, and that is not talked about because Saquon fucking tore it up. He had a pretty good day offensively.
It's the effect of, okay, here's what we're going to do. Our offensive line is going to fucking maul you. Saquon's going to run it down. And then, you want to stack the box? Okay, watch this. A.J. Brown slant. Dallas Goedert curl. Don't forget Devontae Smith streaking down the field for a post route. It's just like, and then you say you cover everything. All right, so impossible. Jalen can take off.
Mm-hmm.
It's holy shit. Are they going to fuck around and win the Super Bowl?
Okay, so let me talk about that for a second. I got to figure out the way I'm going to phrase this. Are the Eagles more dynamic than the Lions? Because obviously 1-2 in the NFC is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, you're about to say something stupid. Okay, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I've said a lot of stupid shit.
I'm not afraid of the Lions.
Neither am I.
Not even a little bit. Hot takey time. Lions get bounced in the first round.
Oh, that's a bad take.
By the Packers.
Oh, that's a bad take.
Why? Explain.
I mean, Lions are just beating the fuck out of teams.
Shitty teams. They're beating the fuck out of shitty teams.
We're
beating the fuck out of shitty teams. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
What's their signature win? Tell me their signature win.
It's the Eagles. Oh, the Saints. Well, the Saints were good.
Saints were good. We beat the Bengals. I don't give a fuck. The Bengals are good, and the Bengals. Steelers are frauds.
No shit, dude.
I think the Bengals have a better shot to make playoffs than the Steelers do.
Well, not record-wise. I'm more afraid of the Bengals than I am
Correct.
the Steelers.
Can we just run through something with the Lions really quick?
Sure.
Signature win. All right.
This is the last piece, by the way.
Good job.
I did hammer that whole. You want the rest of that one, or you want me?
Maybe save it. I might give it to Beck.
Okay.
See if she wants
Shout
it.
out to Beck. Shout out to Ashlyn.
Yeah, we love them. They beat the Rams in overtime. Okay, good win. They lost to the Bucks. We also lost to the Bucks.
Yeah, but the Bucks, that was at full health. Evans, Chris Olave.
Yeah, everybody's full health. Everybody's full health. Beat the Cardinals. Cardinals, frauds. No, they're frauds. They're frauds. They're frauds. Beat the Seahawks. Frauds. They beat the Cowboys.
Was this? I mean, it doesn't really matter. But
They barely beat the Vikings. Beat it by 3 points.
I think the Vikings are also frauds.
I agree. They beat the shit out of the Titans.
That defense is very good. The Titans, statistically, second best defense in the NFL.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
They beat the Packers. They beat the Texans. Texans are frauds.
Yeah, they started 5-1. They're what, 7-5?
I don't know. Beat the holy piss out of the Jaguars. And then just beat the Colts. Tell me where the signature win is there.
Maybe the Packers?
Maybe.
Was that with Malik Willis or with Jordan Love?
That's a very good question, actually.
Because if it was with Malik Willis, not a signature win.
It was with Jordan Love. But it was also at home. So
Still a divisional game.
still a divisional win, still a good game to win. I feel it. Look. Jared Goff.
Real good.
Really good. I think he's a really good regular season quarterback.
He's made to one Super Bowl, NFC Championship game. Like,
How do you look in the Super Bowl? He put up that many points.
yeah, my favorite statistic it was that Trey Burton has more touchdown throws.
He does.
Than Jared Goff does in the
He
Super Bowl.
does. I just
So he's Dak Prescott, but better.
exactly. He's Dak Prescott, but better. I think the Eagles, every single position, except for maybe running back, because they have two. I go Eagles.
I'm fucking chewing.
I mean, look, wide receivers, I think is Eagles, and I don't think it's that close. Because
Yeah, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown and who else?
yeah, I think
Now, mind you, Amon-Ra St. Brown is very fucking good.
I take Dallas Goedert all day over Sam Laporta. Well, Sam Laporta's a fucking fraud.
Well,
He's a phony.
ever since he broke his asshole.
He's a phony. You know what they should do? Bring back Zach Ertz.
Lions legend, Zach Ertz. Honestly, I don't feel that bad.
No, it's
No.
all right. Let it sit for a little bit.
The pizza's done. I can relax finally.
Dude, it wasn't that long. How long?
Like 25 minutes?
That's not bad. I mean, Sean did eat his legs for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could probably have another slice.
Anyway,
Ooh, it's starting to sit a little.
should we reason win, reason loss?
Yeah. Shit, I have it over here. Hold on.
So we are the 52 Reasons podcast.
We are.
So this is where we give you a reason the Eagles could have won the game and then also could have lost the game.
I wrote it on post.
Losing was a little more difficult this week.
Yeah.
Let's start loss just to be a little pessimistic first.
Darius Slay.
Okay.
He was getting toasted the entire time by Puka. If that persisted, I think that game would have been a little bit closer.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
But yeah.
I took a little bit of a different approach. So I just put Rams skill position players. Puka Nacua did have 9 catches for 117 yards. Cooper Kupp had 8 catches for 60 yards and a touchdown.
Garbage time.
You're right, garbage time. But despite their skill, and then Kyron Williams also had a touchdown. Did have a fumble too. But despite their skill position players getting what they got, they still only held them to 20 points. And
Should have been, only 7. But
true, they officially needed help. But,
Officiating said, "Don't worry, guys, we're
but
keeping this one."
despite all that, we still kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah, we did.
What's your reason win, buddy?
I have 2.
You have 2.
I have one's kind of a bit, and the other's not so much.
All right, guys.
Reason win: Eagles pass rush.
Yeah.
They were bullying the fuck out of Matt Stafford.
Yeah, they were.
Josh Sweat, N'Kobe Dean. Did Nolan Smith have a sack?
I don't believe so.
No.
Not that I know of.
I mean, BG, like, they were pressuring him, and especially if, Puka wasn't open because Quignon was against him or Cooper DeJean on Cooper. Like, Matt Stafford didn't have a lot of time, and he's not mobile.
He's not.
At all. Guy can still sling it.
Oh, he slings it.
He is still slinging it. Matt Stafford is still a very good quarterback,
Yes.
but the Eagles pass rush was bullying him all night.
Yeah.
Outside of the first quarter, he was able to check down and get the ball out quick, but then you gave that Eagles pass rush an extra second, like he was on the ground sacked.
Yep. What was your second one?
Jake Elliott.
Okay.
To nobody's surprise, maybe yours, Jake Elliott had a perfect game. Hit every field goal, every extra point. He did everything. Shocking the world's not falling apart.
I feel like he wasn't given a difficult situation.
But
which is something to work off of.
Exactly.
I agree.
It's a good, like, you're good, you're not in your head now.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Exactly.
But
we're gonna have a battle of the mid kickers next week.
Yeah.
Ravens, Eagles.
Yeah. Fuck Saquon versus Derrick Henry. Who cares about that?
Yeah, fuck that. Jake Elliott. More importantly, Jake Elliott against Kyle Tucker. I said his name right.
No, you didn't.
What did I say?
You said Kyle Tucker.
Did I?
It's being recorded. You're fucking. You just house the pizza. You're over here saying Kyle Tucker instead of Justin Tucker. You're farting. What the hell is wrong?
I was so confident in that too.
Yeah, I said his name right. No, you didn't. Oh my god. Anyway, my reason that they won the game, the offensive line as a whole.
Yeah,
dude,
they bullied the shit out of them.
Dude, what is going on with you?
Dude, it smells so bad. So yeah, the Eagles offensive
line as a whole. Landon Dickerson is so goddamn good.
Yeah, he was bullying the fuck out of everybody.
Dude, how did we get him in the second round?
Injury. That's how. Because they were afraid he wasn't going to stay healthy.
I know. Jordan Mailata, he was playing rugby in New Zealand.
And he's just the best left tackle. Yeah, shut the fuck
up. Lane Johnson, he's just been perfect since he's come in the league. And
Mekhi
Becton, where the fuck did you come from with the Jets?
And
thank God you're not in there.
Cam Jurgens.
Seamless
transition.
Saquon's special.
Yeah, because look what he was doing in New York with the dog shit offensive line. Exactly how Saquon's season is going is exactly how everybody kind of expected it to go.
The average Saquon is having per carry this year is he's not getting touched until at least 2 to 3 yards down the field.
Is that good?
That's good.
It's pretty good.
You give that dude an extra 0.2, he could take it 70 yards, as we saw twice. You give him an extra, not even a millisecond, he's gone. And that's what we're doing, and that's why he is the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
Chad or Owen?
Let's go with Chad.
Should we call Owen? Call Chad and then call Owen back. Because we're going to give him the two different ones.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
You're going to call Owen the second.
I'm going to call Owen first.
So what are we doing? Random?
Let's do random lion first.
Okay. So you want to explain to people what we're doing?
All right, so this is where we call Owen, our coworker, and we have him randomly name stuff. In honor of Thanksgiving and the two teams that play on Thanksgiving, traditionally it's going to be the Lions and the Cowboys. We're going to ask him to name a random lion first.
Okay. Oh, you're calling him?
I thought that's what you said.
I had it up.
Okay.
I said you were going to call him.
Well, I guess you're going to call him a second time.
Yo, John.
Aaron!
Yo.
You are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How you doing?
Fantastic. How you guys doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So, in honor of the holiday coming up, 2 days?
2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
2 days.
As of recording this.
There's two teams that usually play, one being the Detroit Lions every Thanksgiving.
Don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name a random Detroit Lion?
Don't think. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Golden Tate.
Oh, Golden Tate. Legend. Golden Tate.
All right, boy. All right, we appreciate you, buddy. We love you.
I love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye. That was good.
Eagles
Golden
legend,
Tate.
Golden Tate.
That was impressive.
Such an odd Eagles tenure.
That was very. I'm gonna be very curious who he says from Cowboy. Is he go with DeMarco Murray?
No, he's probably gonna go like fucking Dak.
No. He goes deeper cuts
He
than
does.
that.
That was gross.
And I appreciate it.
Golden Tate.
I appreciate it, bro.
Holy shit! What a pull.
Oh, you would call Chad? You want me to call?
Call Chad.
All right.
So we're gonna. This is the part where we call Chad and we tell him to rank stuff. Also, in honor of Thanksgiving, he will be ranking Thanksgiving food. Do you have the list of Thanksgiving food?
Yes, idiot.
Hey.
I come prepared. You know this.
See if he answers. It's gonna be, huh?
No, dude, remember he's getting on a flight or some shit?
No, dude, tell him to stop being a whiny little vagina.
You're live on 52 Reasons podcast.
You're damn right you are. What's going on, Chad?
What's going on?
All good, brother.
Hi,
All
Chad.
good. How much you miss us?
How much you miss us, Chad?
I miss you guys a lot already.
I know you do. Get it closer.
That a boy. So Chad, you know your segment. You have to do ranks.
Yes.
So in the honor of Thanksgiving in 2 days, we would like you to rank some Thanksgiving dishes.
Ooh.
All right. So kicking off, I think we're gonna go green bean casserole.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go sweet potato casserole.
No, shouldn't he blind rank these?
No, we don't blind rank.
Thought we do blind rank.
No, we do regular ranks.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go mashed potatoes and gravy, of course, classic.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce,
Ooh, that pizza starts.
Okay.
and obviously traditional, the bird, turkey.
The Bears.
All right. So we're gonna go 1 through 4. We're gonna go best to least or favorites is not right.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, number one's got to be the traditional turkey.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a given.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna go with number 2. Do sweet potato casserole.
I like it. Okay.
All right. Number 3. I know you said cranberry sauce. You said the green bean or the green thing casserole. And what was the other one?
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, mashed potatoes and gravy 3.
Okay.
Do you think he puts them in?
All right. I'll go green casserole 4.
Okay.
And I'm not a cranberry sauce person. I'll go
You're
cranberry
not
5.
cransberries, man.
You're not cranberries, man, Chad?
I'm not a cranberry man.
All right. Where do you disagree with the list?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize it.
You fucking idiot. So he went turkey,
All right.
sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberries.
Honestly, I agree. I agree with him.
So here's my thing. The only thing I'm going to swap out is I'm going to swap cranberries for green beans. I'm going to put cranberries too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean you're gonna put green beans? I put as 4. You mean put?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I go turkey, cranberries, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans.
Okay.
That's my
You're
order.
a cranberry man then.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You make a little gobbler. Hold on. Don't do that.
Chad, can you do a turkey noise?
Oh gosh, I can try.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I don't even know if I can do this.
Do it.
Gobble gobble gobble.
Chad, we love you.
Chad, I ate an entire Wawa pizza. Are you proud of me?
Oh, I'm so proud of you, man. I've never had a Wawa pizza, so I'm gonna have to try it now.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It's gonna make me shit my pants. I feel it.
Yeah.
I truthfully I do. But I'm gonna tough it out because I'm a brave little boy.
Wow.
Get through the podcast first, buddy.
Daddy's proud of you. All right, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Look, man, you have a safe trip, and
Yeah.
we'll see you when you come back next week, all right?
Love you,
Yeah,
Chad.
I'll send you guys some pictures and stuff.
All right, man, we love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, Beth wants to know, are you taking me home or is she picking me up?
I don't care. I can.
Let me see. What time
Let me call Alan.
you be here?
I'm just gonna pretend. You're like, oh, and you're live on the 15th.
do it. And the same thing. In honor of Thanksgiving. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
He thinks he's dumb.
Yo,
Alan!
Jared,
Owen, you are live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you, bud?
a double feature.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Double feature.
Yeah, double fish. The fuck are you talking about? Anyway, Owen, in honor of Thanksgiving, there are two teams that play on Thanksgiving. I forget the
The
first
Detroit Lions.
Yeah, and the Dallas Cowboys. So name a random cowboy.
Random cowboy.
Yep. Don't think. Go.
I'm trying. I'm
Go.
blanking.
Go.
Terrell Owens.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Good pull by you, Owen. Okay. I love you.
All right. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Golden Tate.
Golden Tate. I don't know what he's talking. Did you call him before?
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's weird.
Oh,
The
he's
name
talking about-
Golden Tate. I don't know. Just
2 former Eagles wide receivers. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, we are an Eagles podcast.
We are. I like that. I like that he's keeping that in mind.
He is keeping that in
Atta
mind.
boy. Quote or draft?
Just get it over with.
You want to do a quote?
Just get it over with.
All right. So this is your segment, Jar.
Yeah, and
That's not what I said.
it sucks every time. This is when John gives me a quote from an NFL person. I then have 3 guesses to get it. However, I have 3 questions I can ask. However, if at any time I want to use one of my guesses for another question, I may do a suck. Sean, piss me off.
All right. Education is the most important thing you can have.
Jesus. Okay. What did they do in the NFL? And no, hold on.
You can't say and.
Nope. What was their position in the NFL?
Player.
You know?
No, you can't do that.
Yes.
No, you can't.
What position were they in the NFL?
Player.
Wide receiver, quarterback, coach, anything.
Player.
No, I'm not accepting that. No,
What do you?
I'm not accepting.
You tried
that.
to weasel out of it.
No,
And I caught you back.
no, I'm not accepting. That's some horse shit right there.
You said what position were they in the NFL?
Yes.
Not what position did they play in the NFL?
What position were they in the NFL?
Player.
This is horseshit. This is
And then you
horseshit.
have to
I'm
say-
getting fucked.
No, you're not. You said what position were they in the NFL? Player.
I am getting fucked.
You were not
You're
getting.
bending me over and you're fucking me.
You tried to weasel out of the question.
Nope.
And
Nope.
I
Nope.
answered it.
Nope.
Go on.
I'm vetoing this.
Yeah.
No matter what, if I get it wrong, nope.
You get it wrong every week. Go on.
Veto, except for the first week. I nailed on the
You
first
did.
one.
You did.
And I told you it was going to peak there. Fucking dickhead. All right.
Anyway. Go.
What years active were they, John?
2011 to 2018.
And what teams did they play for, John?
San Francisco, Carolina, Philadelphia, and Baltimore.
Okay, I figured there was a Raven and an Eagle. What was it? It was San Francisco, Carolina, Philadelphia, Baltimore. I'm going to assume not in that order. I'm
Maybe it is, maybe it
speaking
isn't.
out loud. And what was their position, John?
Are you exchanging?
What position did they play in the fucking
answer the
NFL?
question.
Huh?
Are you exchanging one of your guesses for another question?
I have another question, you jackass.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
said
I did. What position were
what-
they in the NFL?
what were their position? in
You
the
said
NFL?
player, and then I said what years active were they? And then
What teams did they play for?
fuck. Yes, I'm using one of my fucking
Okay.
guesses.
All right.
because you're
It'd be
a
wide
fucking-
receiver.
Fucking little Weasley cocksucker. Wide receiver.
Correct.
Raven, Niner. No. 2011 to 2018.
Oh, Beck wants you to drop me off because
Okay.
the link's kind of being a dick.
Yeah, no problem. Marquise Godwin, is that his name?
Marquise Godwin. No, not Marquise Godwin. I don't think that's a person. Anyway,
Goodwin, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Goodwin. That's the name.
Yeah,
Marquise
not
Goodwin.
him.
Not him.
Okay.
No. not him.
That's the only player I knew who played for the Niners and the Eagles and as a wide receiver.
All right.
I have one more guess. Nelson Aguilar. I don't know.
That was a decent guess. I mean, he did play for the Eagles and the Ravens.
He's currently on the Ravens.
He is currently on the Ravens.
He's going to be a member of Guantanamo Bay.
You're damn right he is.
Yeah.
What if I told you he's a Super Bowl champion?
Torrey Smith?
Torrey Smith.
Damn! He played for the... Oh, yeah, of course he fucking did. He played in, 2018.
Last year was with the Panthers. So again, sorry, buddy.
Well, I got fucked, and everybody.
You didn't.
Fucking...
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't get fucked.
Yes, I did, John.
Calm yourself.
Yes, I did, John.
Anyway, draft class time.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna get it on your first fucking try. Go ahead and explain what it is.
So this is
John.
my segment. This is where Jared gives me a random draft class. He will give me the round in which the players were picked and the position, and my job is to guess the year and then the player himself.
He always gets it on the first try. Okay. Round 1, pick 9. They took a defensive lineman. Round 1, pick 30. They took a linebacker. Round 3, pick 65. They took an offensive lineman. Round 3, pick 66. They took a DB. Round 4, pick 105. They took a DB. Round 6, pick 188. They took a quarterback. And round 7, pick 249. They took a defensive end.
I feel like you went through that really quick on purpose to try to throw me off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
All right. So you said round 1,
Mm-hmm.
pick 9,
Mm-hmm.
defensive tackle.
Defensive lineman, yeah.
Defensive lineman.
Mhm.
Okay. Round 1.
Yep.
Pick what?
30.
Pick 30.
Mm-hmm.
You stupid idiot. It's Jalen Carter and it's Nolan Smith. That was what, 22? That was 23. Sorry. 23.
Name the rest of that draft class, John.
All right, cool. So what was there was no second round pick,
No
right?
second round pick.
What was the third?
Pick 65.
65, what position?
Offensive line.
Offensive line. Tyler Steen.
That is Tyler Steen.
Okay.
Round 3, pick 66, a DB.
Round 3, pick 66 DB. Was that Ringo?
Nope.
Not Ringo. Oh no, he was the 4th round pick, wasn't he? Was he the 4th round pick in that
He
draft?
was the 4th round pick
Okay.
in that draft.
DB in the 3rd round.
Has a brother.
Oh, is it Sydney?
It is Sidney Brown.
Okay.
Round 6, pick 188, quarterback.
Pick a 188 quarterback, huh? Is it Tanner McKee?
It is Tanner McKee. Everybody wants get Tanner McKee as the backup.
Dude, I'm like ripping through this.
Round 7, pick 249, defensive end.
Tyree Jackson. Huh?
Had a pretty good game against the Rams.
Milton Williams?
No.
No, not Milton Williams. Oh, Mojo and Jobo.
Moro Ojomo.
That's his name.
Yeah, he's pretty good for a
Not bad- for a
7th round
seventh-round
pick.
Yeah, we killed in the 7th round DB.
Oh, that's when Howie Cooks outside of the first
fucking
round.
Bo Allen was a 7th round pick. I'm pretty sure.
Out like rounds 3 to 7,
Yeah.
Howie just cooks.
Good job, John.
No, John, because you fucking get it every week.
That one was really easy, to be fair. That one was really
Because I'm running out of draft classes.
When you said pick 9, and I'm like, wait. Pick 9 and pick 30? I'm like, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one.
I gave you a softball there. I was
Pretty-
trying to throw you off.
Well, so when you ran through it really quick, and I'm like thinking, oh, he might be doing the Brandon Graham draft, but I'm like, nah, Brandon Graham was pick 11, I think.
And I already gave you the Brandon Graham draft.
Yeah,
I
you?
have not been keeping tabs, but maybe. Shit, I know I've done the Jason Kelsey one.
You have them. Just that one was very, very easy.
They're all easy to get.
No,
John.
the one threw me off a little bit.
Oh, it was the Nick Foles one. It was the Nick Foles draft.
Was it the Nick Foles draft?
That was my favorite line.
Well, yeah, I overthought that.
When you're like, I'm assuming this quarterback amounted to nothing, I'd be like, he'd be fucking very
yeah,
wrong.
he'd be very
pal.
wrong. Ravens.
Frauds.
Okay.
Frauds. Dude, I'm saying it. Fuck them.
Let's talk.
Fuck
Let's
them.
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let me back up a little bit.
All right. Go ahead.
Lamar,
Lamar.
very good.
Very okay.
Dude, he has like 30.
I'm kidding. He's very good.
He's very good. The rest of the team, kind of ass.
Explain.
Their defense is stinky.
Their defense cannot stop the pass at all. Because there's good against the run, which
Yeah, but guess who the Eagles have? They haven't faced the best offensive line in football with the best running back in football.
true. I mean, Derrick Henry's pretty damn good.
And we're going to stop Derrick Henry.
We probably are going to stop Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's a fraud.
He's not a fraud.
He's fat.
He's not fat. He is not fat. He's like the opposite.
No, you know what? It turns out when your entire offense wasn't here, Derrick,
Yeah, you'll
Run.
be all right. Yeah.
you'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, key to this game is
Stop Derrick Henry.
well, yeah, duh. It's going to be on the defensive side, containing Derrick Henry, letting him get minimal yardage, and keeping Lamar in the pocket.
Yeah, and the thing is it's going to be very interesting to see because Lamar has the same threat that Jalen does, which is if he gets out of the pocket, he can
Lamar's
scramble.
a better runner than Jalen.
Yeah.
By a lot.
But you get my point. It's
Yes,
the same
yeah,
kind
it's
of.
the same
You're going to
concept,
need.
yes.
You're going to need to be on alert, especially if Derrick Henry's running the ball. Then you have that threat there, and Aguilar is having a fine year. You have Isaiah Likely.
Like Aguilar.
And his mishaps. I just like to put that out there.
Gotta love that guy. What's he up to?
I don't know. We'll probably get him on here.
We probably
Off season.
that would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Anyway, go on.
I don't even know what his name is. There's an article about him somewhere.
Probably.
I'll be able to track him down.
Yeah, probably.
My journalistic skills.
There you go.
But is Mark Andrews alive?
Dude, he mossed the dude last night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he kind of popped off in fantasy for me.
I was playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he kind of popped off yesterday.
Yeah, so I'm honestly, dude, like the Eagles, as they are right now, are the team that nobody wants to play right now. They're playing good football on every single eye.
Physical football.
Smart, physical, outside of fucking Darius Slay. They're tackling guys. They're just playing good fucking football, man.
Yes.
Like, this team is not getting stopped. I mean, could they lose? Sure.
It's one of those games.
I think this is the only game that I see on the schedule right now that can be a loss.
I disagree with that.
Who?
I mean, look, you got four divisional games coming up. You never know with those. And, I mean, at the end of the season, who the fuck knows what the Eagles are going to be? Are you going to play starters? You're not going to play starters?
I'm not afraid.
Steelers' defense is still fantastic. They are very good defense.
Okay.
Their offense scares me none.
They've put up, one touchdown in
I'm not scared of their
games?
offense at all.
And that's against shitty defense, bro.
I mean, if they lose this game, I am not panicked. I am not
neither am I. I'm like, oh, of course, it was the Ravens.
You're 1-7 straight. Okay, it's on the road. It's coming off the West Coast trip.
Yes, I wouldn't.
I get it.
I mean, the Ravens are doing the same thing though.
True, and they're going on a shorter week too.
Exactly.
But they're also at home.
Yes.
And I think they needed a little bit more because the Steelers are 2 games ahead of them,
something like that. So look, I think this is going to be like a brawl.
I think it's going to be a fight. Yeah,
it's going to be a tooth and nail, punch. Like literally, it's going to be like whoever is out of this game, like the loser should not be discouraged by losing that game.
Correct.
Like these are two very good, very very good teams.
Yes.
That
solid.
Solid.
I think the Ravens are more good than they are great.
I agree.
think the Eagles are great right now.
Yes, I think there's a lot of flaws in the Ravens teams right now.
Yes.
Now, mind you, I mean, Derrick Henry is still very good. Lamar is still playing out of his mind. But, I mean, outside of that, you contain those guys.
How much you know about their defense?
Not very much. I just know it's not as good as it was last year.
You know Marlon Humphrey?
Yep.
He is so goddamn overrated.
Yeah.
He is
AJ's
not a top corner. AJ is going to bend him over and spank him.
Just like he did to, what's his name on the Commanders? No, Emmanuel Forbes.
Yeah, you know what he's going to do? Remember AJ from 2022 on the Steelers? You can't cover him.
You can't cover him.
That's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do.
That was so...
This is an AJ Brown game. I smell an AJ Brown game.
You can't.
And they throw a flag.
Yeah.
Dude,
what a fucking
fuck
pussies.
the NFL.
Yeah, I mean...
This is an AJ Jalen game.
So, I mean, obviously... Saquon's probably going to run for like 150, but we're going to be like, oh, of course he did.
Yeah.
Does Devontae Smith play?
If I had to guess, I would say no.
Okay. Every time, and this is what pisses me off, every time like Jahan Dotson's name is called to step up, he just doesn't. Ashton, I'm call her later.
Okay.
Try to answer it now.
Can I answer?
No.
Can I just say Ash over under?
Hey babe, I'm recording right now. Here, John wants to say something real quick. Here, go ahead.
Hey Ash. Hey, over under. Yeah, I just named the answer. Yeah, but over under 5 minutes. Just quickly. Are you sure? Ash, you gotta say it with your chest. You gotta be confident in this answer. I need to know. Well, I'm just trying to get the right answer. That's all.
This is Ash. She's turning into John from work. where
Alright.
he just bullies the shit out of
Look,
people.
look, is it over or is it under? Look, I respect it. I respect the answer. I disagree, but I respect
Leave my wife alone.
She got mad at me.
All right, Ash, I'll talk to you later. I love you. I'm like, we're in the middle of this.
We're recording.
just talk while I. Okay.
Yeah. So there's Ash. Ash is a big believer in the Eagles. She's a big fan. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a huge Jalen game, huge AJ game. I don't think Devontae Smith's going to play, unfortunately. Hamstrings are one of those things that you just don't know how it's going to react to running and actually playing. So I would rather hold him out if he's not 100% because you don't want him tweaking that. So I see AJ, I see Devontae, or excuse me, Dallas having a big game, and maybe we see a little bit of Grand Cacatera. Who knows? I feel like we are a fucking wagon, and I feel another victory coming. I think it's going to be a very close one. I think it's going to be kind of a fist fight, if you will. But I see an Eagles victory. In terms of score predictions, I think it's going to be another big score. I think it's going to be 30, 34, 28 Eagles. I think what's going to be dividends to us is I think there should be a big play on special teams. I think there'll either be a block kick or I think Britton Covey is going to have a long return, possibly for a touchdown. Welcome him back. Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I just can't. Yeah.
Put her on speaker. Let everybody hear. She's upset about something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. 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 All right. Oh, God. Yeah. Well, here, I got to finish this and then I'll call you, okay? Okay. All right. Well, I'll call you after, okay? All right.
Anyway.
I love you. Bye. And that's my wife calling, everybody.
What the fuck is that about?
Oh.
Maybe we'll do
Yeah. What did you talk about?
I talked about how I think it's going to be a huge Jalen, AJ, Grant Cacatella, Dallas Goedert games. I unfortunately don't think Devontae's going to play, and if he does, I wouldn't expect to see him every down. I'd rather be safe than sorry with the hamstring because those things can come back very quickly.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Nice show.
But I have an Eagles victory. I have 34-28 Eagles.
Yeah, I'll go. I think it's going to be 31-27.
Also, what I said is I think there's going to be a big play on special teams for the Eagles.
Britton Covey?
I think it's either going to be a Britton Covey long return or like a block field goal.
Does their
special
like team stink?
No,
just a gut feeling.
We haven't really seen much from our special teams this season,
which is good.
Besides Cooper, a couple decent returns.
Which is good.
What did you say? 31 what?
31-27.
So that's kind of where I'm at. As the defense has stepped up, the offense has obviously been pretty good. I just think this is going to be a week of
the little
special
things.
teams.
Yeah.
And also, when Harbaugh coached here,
you
know what his job was?
No.
Special team coordinator. So,
yep.
I got dubs. Dubs! I mean, look, bro, like, this is a spot, like, I think before the season, everybody picked to lose.
Yep.
But, like, we're playing so well right now. That's my mom. I'm not going to answer.
Shout out to Cynthia.
That's not my mom's name.
Mary.
Yeah. I'm not going to answer unlike some people on the podcast.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to get driven home?
I can walk. I'm
And
not that far from
then
here.
I have to deal with your wife.
Yeah, I would have to go through 5 points, and oh man, if I had to do that, if I had to walk through 5 points, oh, she would find you.
Yeah,
She would find you.
kill me. Anyway,
But
yeah,
like, how do you pick against this team right now, man?
you can't.
Like you just.
They're firing on all cylinders, man.
But that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So let's see. Let's recap. I ate an entire pizza. I spilled my drink. I talked to my wife.
we called Owen twice.
We called Owen twice.
We called Chad.
Pretty damn good day, pal.
Should we take a picture with the Wawa pizza? Just like hold
We're
it up.
not sponsored.
So
Not sponsored.
do you need to be sponsored?
Yeah.
To have a picture with Wawa pizza, you have to be sponsored?
You crazy?
I feel like that's not true.
That is very true.
Okay.
John, I went to school for it,
Shut up.
pal.
All right, ready?
I took a law class. Get